the friends you found. Ooh, yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here we come. Clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Oh yeah. Come on everyone, I want to hear everybody clap your hands. All together now. Come on, I know you can do it. Say you will, say you can. So clap, 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 clap your hands with me. You gotta feel the beat deep, deep down in your bones and let your body move. Don't let anybody say you cannot, cause you know that you can groove. Shake that body left, ooh, shake that body right. Feel the beat down in your heart and let your spirit shine. All right, come on everyone. This is your last chance. So I want to hear everybody singing and wave your hands with me. Come on. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Yeah, here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. Clap your hands with me. Well, I got something to say right now, and I don't care who hears. I wanna live my life to the fullest, yeah, move past all my fears. Here we come, here we are. Now clap your hands with me. Say you will, say you can. So clap your hands with me.
everyone, and welcome to the VoxEdit stream with me, Pandapops. Once again, we are back. These VoxEdit streams will be every single Monday at 5 PM UTC, so make sure you're here. Hello, everyone that is here. I already see some smiling faces. So there's Go West, Play Games, Bitfox, Boopful. It's been ages since I've said hello to you. How the frig are you? How are you doing? Garnican, great to see you here. Tom Voxel, the one and only. Nervex, it's great to see you again. Appreciate all you lovely people already being here. Ready to start having some VoxEdit fun. And yeah, so we're going to be carrying on with our equipment assets. I am going to be doing 2 giveaways today. So I'm going to open the form. It's going to be the same form, so I'm going to open it once, and then I'm going to close it, and then I'll reopen it, and, you know, you can fill it. I'm only going to accept your thing once, but it's just so, you know, if you're here right now, you're going to get a chance, and if you're here later, you're also going to get a chance. So here is the form. There is a question. You do not need to get the question correct, but do try to get the question correct. But how is everyone doing? How are you all? How the frig is everyone? How are you? Did you have a good weekend? Did everybody have a really good weekend? I had a lovely weekend. Thank you. Shush. My phone is like, yeah, no, I had a good weekend too. Let me just beep at everyone. Can you see the regular and ocean panda head? Of course you can. So I'm just going to save this. This is what we're working on. We started working on it last week. I asked you guys a bunch of like, okay, somebody give me a color, somebody give me like a material or whatever, give me items. So we'll go over this, and we're making a jetpack. But yes, let me show you. I can only find the ocean. So this is the ocean. It's shush, shush, phone, shush. So I've got, maybe if I put it behind me or on me, you won't hear it as loud. But I gotta have the volume turned up this time. So this is the ocean head. Now it is just a normal asset. It's not like an equipment piece. So it's just a regular like entity asset. But there are a couple of versions. So we got idle. Nothing's really happening with idle. We've got on. So that's what it looks like when it's just on. Then we have turning on. The little animation. So it turns on. And then turning on number 2 is just a different animation. There's just like a little bit more happening there. Wait, what was that? Apparently I swallowed the light right there. I didn't realize that happened on that. Yeah, so idle, O1, turning on O2. That question is about which part of the nodes. I'm double checking the question now. I'm like, did I give you a confusing question? Can you add nodes to entity-based templates in VoxEdit? So, can you? That is the question I am asking you right now. Can you do that? Can you do that? You can select both! Don't! I didn't realize that I had made it so you could select both options. How do I, I don't know what I pressed to make it. Just don't press both. There you go. Just don't press both. Oh, it's because I have it as checkboxes. We'll leave it as that. Just don't tick both. I mean, you don't need to get it right, but I will praise you if you get it correct. So you will be noticed by me if you get it correct. Okay, 1 second, guys. Right. No, my English is confused. Okay. Tom Voxley, you sending... What are VoxEdit templates? That is correct. And I have specifically stated entity. Oh, you've given people the answer. Don't give people the answer. Don't give people the answer. I have specifically stated entity-based assets because there's like prop entity-based assets and then there is equipment-based assets. But also, thank you, Tom Voxel. It is actually really good that you are linking that creator's Gitbook. Creator's Gitbook is super helpful. You can find loads of really good information, not just on VoxEdit, on Game Maker, on the VoxEdit and Game Jams, as well as like just general information about Sandbox. No, we're not talking about unlock. I read. It's not a trick question. You just read the question as is. It's specifically the templates. If you open up a template, we're not talking about unlocking. Loves trick questions. I had no attention. Shush. Shush you. It's not trick questions. Unless everybody gets it correct, and then maybe it becomes a trick question. Who knows? Right, you wanted to see the other one. So this is the ocean one. This is the ocean one. I have to remember where I have saved the normal one, so I think I might just open up the normal one for you guys to see over if it's gonna load. I'll go over here. I'll leave it there. It can start loading there. Wait! Where's my... Okay, good. It's because I didn't click to save. It'll be in wallet because it is minted. Well, while we do this, make sure to check out some of the events happening. We've got the last few days for quite a few of these actually. We've got the last few one day for Ragnarok, last couple of days for The Voice, and then another week, I think. Just about a week left on the Fist of the North Star Dystopian Universe. And then we've got like the Builders Launchpad and all of that. And then there is a, what's this? The Builders Bootcamp in Hong Kong at the minute. So if you're over in Hong Kong, did somebody send me that? I'm very confused. I do not recognize this asset at all. And I'm going to have a look at that soon. Right, where is the head? I'll just type head. There it is. Okay, and this is the normal head. For those wondering, this is the normal head. So it's just a normal head. Olives in there because that is what Dr. Metaverso asked for, and he was the first person to mention adding olives, so he got what he asked for. So there's idle, there's on. So it's just turned on. The head is the light, so the top lights up. And then why is that showing all of that? I'm gonna have to report that because they're single keyframes. Oh wow. Okay. That needs reporting. Anybody else notice that theirs are looking like this? It should just be a visual bug. The animation seems to be playing real fast and it's skipping. It's doing more frames than it should be. So you're seeing the individual movement. So that is not what it should look like. Okay, I've reported it, so hopefully that will get used to the ocean one. I do not believe it is broken. It shouldn't be. This is not what it looked like when I did it. Now I'm like, where is the asset in here? Open file. Maybe we can find it. If I go to this one and we can do file, open asset folder. Oh, it's in a to mint folder. Did I put it in a to mint folder? Okay, it's in Monday stream. So VoxEdit, Monday stream, and then there should just be a to mint folder. Can we see a to mint folder? To mint. And ahead. Okay, great. I'm really curious now. Yeah, it's meant to like flicker. So the eye winks. It's meant to be like a flicker. Whereas what we're seeing in the workspace is more than just you're seeing all of the individual pieces of it hiding and flicking in and out. Which you shouldn't be. You should not be seeing that. But yeah, that's the normal one. And then the ocean one I think is my favorite. And we'll probably be making a third as well to go with this. But we are doing an equipment. So last week I asked the chat a bunch of questions about like different colors. Hello, Stefano, over on how do you make a transparent floor in VoxEdit? You don't. You can terrain blocks. So terrain blocks are the only asset you can actually make transparent. Otherwise, you're going to have to make it look like it's transparent. And by that, what I mean is just don't have the voxels there. In fact, I can show you a quick way, I suppose, of how to make it look transparent. And then we'll go back to the equipment. So, new asset, VoxEdit. I'll go into delete, floor A. Control, floor, class, look, I guess. No, don't want to import. New. So we're going to quickly make the floor. Ignore all of the wording there. Revert back to default palette. New. Floor 2. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go for a 90 by 90 floor. And 3. What we're going to do is okay, lovely. A few things that you could do as well is you may want to do like some emissive. Make it look a little bit more like glass. You don't need to. I'm just keeping that there as an example. And then a few options that you can do is to add bits like this. To make it look like it's got a bit of a shine, like reflection on it. And do that. We're not going to. Floor. Okay, there's the floor. That's all you do, and then maybe okay, much better. Floor again. That's far too big, but you get the idea. Then you can make it look like it's like a little bit of a reflectiveness platforms in the voice. So they're terrain blocks. Or they've made it like this. I want to double check. I do want to hop into the voice and just double check what you're seeing to see if I'm correct in what I think. Oh wait, there we go. I'm pretty sure it's terrain blocks. I'm at least 98% sure it's a terrain block. Update! Stop needing me to update! Oh, it's already updated. But yes, terrain blocks are the only assets that can have a transparency filter, and it's because terrain blocks well, I know why we don't have transparency for regular assets, entity-based assets, which means I am basically making conclusions as to why we can for terrain blocks. So with terrain blocks can only be 32 by 32 by 32, which is 1 meter within the sandbox. You cannot have a terrain block that is any other size. They are locked at that size. So I believe that they are being read as just that size, so you can have a transparency filter moved up and down, whereas with normal assets, every single voxel is being read. Right, where are you looking? Are you on about... Oh, yeah, you're on about this. Terrain blocks. This is definitely a terrain block. They are terrain blocks. They have been created using terrain blocks. And then this triangle bit here, this would be an asset, not this one. Okay, I'll keep going. I'll keep going. Oh, do you mean the ones that you jump onto? I think I know where you mean. Right. I choose you. There we go. Woo! Thank you. Yeah. It's just speed running this. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's terrain blocks too. Did I skip too much? There we go. Alright, cool. Let me just skip you. I just want to go to where I want to go. Yeah. You're on about that one over there? Pretty sure that's a terrain block. This is the exact terrain block that you saw before. It's just got solid assets around the outside. So what you're seeing here, I want a screenshot, and then maybe I can show you a little bit better. So what we are seeing here is these bits here are, I am at least 80% sure these are actual separate assets that have been created to give the illusion of it being like terrain blocks. They're the right size for terrain blocks. They've been created to look like terrain blocks. These black bits, I would say potentially are in fact terrain blocks. And this asset here has just been placed there. So like all of this bit that I'm highlighting, so not this guy, not this, none of these characters here, none of those I'm including. Just the grey bit going around the outside, I think is just one asset that they have purposely created to be the perfect size for these terrain blocks. And this that they are stood on are terrain blocks with the transparency filter turned on. Is what I'm getting from this, yeah. And it's the same for, there's a couple, fell. So it's the same for here. Oh, same for here. Right there, what we're stood on is terrain blocks. this dance floor. Also, terrain blocks. Or... no, it is terrain blocks. Yeah, that's definitely terrain blocks. These... this could just be an asset. That doesn't look like there's glass on it. So this could just be an... this is just like how I showed you, where it's an asset with nothing in the middle, but the asset itself has collision turned on. Okay? Hopefully that's cleared it up for you. I do want to just check this. Alright, sorry. Oh, if I haven't frozen. That's just my face, apparently. Cool. Yes, so that's how you do that. Let's get back to the equipment. So we're gonna, I asked you guys last week to give me some random stuff, so we have now made a jetpack. I am not fully convinced with the headphones on the side, but this so far is our jetpack. I'm going to get rid of the middle bit because I feel like we don't need the middle bit. The bit about going around the middle we will keep. However, I want it to be this color. Just so we can keep it looking like it's a belt, I feel. There we go. Okay, I am turning that form off now. So we've only had 13 responses. Ocean Panda is perfect. Ocean Panda is perfect. Ocean Panda has the most votes. Ocean Panda is perfect, guys. It's just absolutely friggin' perfect. Also, who here owns an avatar and has received their claim for their avatar outfit piece? And are you aiming to get all pieces? Because you guys might be interested in what I have to say soon. You Nervex, shots, Tom Voxel. Tom Voxel's going for the whole set. You may be excited for what I am about to say. Nervex got theirs. Also, don't forget, guys, to take part in the Clipper raffle as well. Right, so what item are, what is going to be, I'm really not fully convinced with the headphones for this. I'm just gonna have, like, musical notes. Can we remember what musical notes look like? Oh, looks like a musical note. Cool. Enter. Thank you. You received and planning to collect the whole collection. Escape room artist. No now. No, no, no. No, I have reported the issue. They have noticed it and they can see that there is an issue. So hopefully whatever they've done will be fixed. I kind of want to check what it looks like in Game Maker. I'm a little bit worried, but I'm good because it doesn't look like that in VoxEdit. We double checked. We have checked VoxEdit and it doesn't look like that in VoxEdit. Armor will go nicely in your game. Yeah, Go West. It would go nicely in your game. So I have some good news that I actually have a bunch of armor that I will be giving away as giveaways on stream. Not today. Don't get too excited. Not today. I've got to figure out all of the streams and think of what streams we're going to give away the armor in. But we do have some armor that has fortunately been saved for our streams to give away. And it's going to be how we've done it in the past. You will have to join in. I may save like a few for like just a giveaway form, but you will have to take part in some fun games. Which also reminds me, does anybody have any little game ideas? Like, we do hide and seek, we do reverse hide and seek, we do races. There's the shape game that I know we don't do very often, but it's because it takes loads of setup. But is there any other games that people can think of? I was thinking earlier, maybe a game of tag could be good. Hey, last year trier. We could try doing a game of tag. Right, so we've got a musical note. I'll take note and cut it. Are they armor pieces a panda creation? No. Those armor pieces that that everybody's received as part of like the avatar for anybody that holds an avatar, they were made by our amazing team within Cell X, within the Sandbox. They were completely made by that team. Amazing artists there. Ooh, round of applause for the amazing, and they do so many amazing assets. So round of applause for those amazing artists. They are not made by me. They are made by the Cell X team. I don't know who exactly on the Cell X team, whether it was one person in particular or the whole team, but the amazing people on the Cell X team. Right, note 1. Isn't really note 1, but okay. Yeah, well, I just see it. There it is. It's not the way I wanted it. Flip. Boop. Thank you. Okay. Gotta hide it. We'll hide it in the backpack. In the backpack and the jetpack. Alright, and then from note 2, pop that there. Gonna have to flip that as well. Thank you. Precision landing. Oh, what's precision land? Explain. Tom Fox will explain. What is like? You gotta land on like on a perfect area. What is precision landing? Escape room artists, yes, we definitely, and I do try to, especially during our mentions of the week, sometimes I might not mention explicitly that that artist is from Cell X, the Sandbox team, but I do try to mention some of the artists that are part of Cell X during the mentions, and some of our former people from Cell X and some of our former Creator Fund members. And I did notice somebody had reported that they had received an email about the Creator Fund. It is closed. The Creator Fund isn't opening up. If you received that email, it's not a real email. The Creator Fund is not opening up. Definitely do report any suspicious looking emails. Please report them. Right, so we've got our musical notes, which should make our headphones look more like headphones. But now we have our spatula and we have our toilet brush. I am going to just duplicate the toilet brush and just call it poop. Now we have our poop piece. Nice little poop piece. We would prefer that to be there and that to be there. Lovely. Right, we've got our little poop face. And I am frozen. Am I frozen or am I concentrating? I'm frozen. That's just my concentrating face. I don't know what you're on about. That's how I just look. I suppose it is kind of hard because there are times I really just don't blink and I don't realize that I'm not blinking. I like, Garnican, I like how you're like, not blinking, I'm frozen. Not, you're speaking and your mouth isn't moving, because we all know I'm really good at ventriloquism. Right, there's our bit of poop. So, poop. Need to double check the size of the poop. Size of the poop is pretty good. I'll just rotate it. There we go. Anyone figured out what to do about, looks like you are offline bugging Game Maker? Oh, no, sorry, I haven't heard about that. Have you reported it? I am assuming you have. But definitely do report anything like that. Hey, that definitely, yeah, that's good. Right, what should come out of the spatula? Should we just have blood globules coming out the spatula? What should come off of the spatula, do we think? Because this is fully your guys' basically creation, because I asked you, give me items, this is what you have given me, you have told me to make a jetpack, this is what we're doing. This is fully you guys. This is fully a creation you guys have started. While you think about that, we're gonna have the animation. So equipment, 100% you can animate. This is what we talked about last week. So you can animate these. I need to jump over here because I didn't double check if there's any questions over here. No questions. Right, let's get a quick winner, actually, while I can remember. Right, the question was, can you add nodes to entity-based templates in VoxEdit? The correct answer is no, you cannot. You can only add nodes to equipment templates, not entity-based templates. But I didn't say you'd all get disqualified, so yes, you know, you're still in. So 2 out of 14. Generate. Right, our first winner actually got the question right, and they're over on Twitch, and it's a Valiant NFT, and they wanted an ocean panda head. Woo! And I'm gonna make sure to put your details in my form. Do-do-do. So you want an ocean panda head light jar. You won over on Twitch. And what's today's date? Congratulations to you. Congratulations to you. You are the winner. It will take about 4-ish weeks to be sent. Maybe sooner. I am thinking of doing a big sending real soon, especially for those of Polygon assets. There are only a few that are not on Polygon assets. Why? I'm now worried because, like, usually I color everything in yellow. Oh yeah, these ones are not colored in yellow. There we go, which means they haven't been sent. Oh, Wapax! If Wapax is there, they won an asset, but I don't have their wallet. Wapax, I need your wallet, my friend. I need your wallet. Are you there? And Metasaurus Rex. I also don't have Metasaurus Rex's wallet. All right, that form will be opening back up again because we're going to do 2 giveaways today. Hey, Jesus, Temio, Dr. Luigi. Hello, lovelies. Are you lovely today? Are the lovelies today? Someday Panda will get a blinking light behind her to help us do the difference between frozen and concentrated, and then she'll randomly turns it off to cheat us. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Thank you for the idea. Right, did anybody suggest what should come off of the spatula? No? Okay. No worries. Right, because it's a jetpack, gonna be super simple animations. Whoops, wait. I also want to duplicate this. So poop number 2, I hit it. Poop number 1 just straight away goes out. And then it will get to about there. And then single keyframe back in. Meatball. Yeah, meatball. It's meatball. Yeah. I mean, we could probably do some spaghetti, which might explain why there's like red on the spatula. Paste. And then what we're going to do is, so what I'm doing right now is I'm selecting both poops. So I'm holding shift and I've now got both of the meatballs selected, which means I can now select all of their keyframes, which is what I want to do. And I'm going to copy and paste. So now it just keeps repeating that over and over again. It looks really good. I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with that. Super simple animation. We don't even need to go into anything fancy. If we go into animation, you'll see we have options here. So we can either like ease in, ease out, and I can never remember what this one that goes like bloop is, like the actual name, but I call it the bloop because it's kind of like a whoop. It's kind of like a wave, like it's very like a sometimes waves are quite aggressive actually, that doesn't help. Like a gentle wave. Like just a repetitive, gentle wave that's like flowing up and down, like bouncing up and down. Ease in and ease out. This is ease in and ease out. These ones are ease in, ease out. This is linear, which means it just moves from point A to B in a like at the same speed. Like it's going to move at the same speed. This one. This also has a name, which I have forgotten as well. But the way I describe it is it's like a zip. So it's at point A and it just stays at point A and then all of a sudden it's at point B. It's like a zip. Zip. Ease in means like it goes slow and then gets quicker at the end. Ease out means like it's going quick to start with and then slows down at the end. Just so you are aware. And then this one, the loop is a gentle bob. Like if you're floating in the ocean and you're bobbing like. I know what I'm saying. Do you guys know what I'm saying? Probably not. It's fine. It is what it is. Okay, so we got our meatballs. Let's do our spaghetti. Spaghetti. Is this a good spaghetti? No. Is this a good spaghetti? No. I mean color-wise. What color's spaghetti? That is, like, not cooked. Look at it. Come here. There. There. What a lovely piece of spaghetti. Okay, we're gonna have it there. We also need to try and hide this. We're gonna have to hide it in the jetpack. Whoops. Make sure it is... There we go, lovely. And then we'll also duplicate. Lovely. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna do a single keyframe because I need it to kind of come out. Okay, lovely. So it's... Closer to yellow. Yeah, so what I did was I got a picture of spaghetti up and I used the magnifying glass. I left click, held and dragged, and you can drag it over anywhere and select any color. I do it a lot. It's really helpful. So this is the color of the spaghetti of the image I was using. Right, so we're gonna get to here. I'm gonna switch to this spaghetti. Does anybody need to know information about the Clipper raffle? Is what I am gonna ask you guys. You need to know how to take clips. Do you need information? I've got information if you need information. Okay, so we're going to select both spaghettis again, and copy and paste them in. We might have to do a little bit of an addition. Actually, that works out quite nicely. I want to see where the meatballs are, so that one ends there. Okay, so the spaghetti is only slightly longer, so I'm okay with that. Okay, so we got our spaghetti and meatballs. Do you know if the transparent voxel will be implemented as for the Game Maker? No. So we are not going to have, like, you are not going to be able to create assets currently, as far as I'm aware, that are going to be able to be transparent assets. But I will double check, and it's the way that assets are read, like the faces and stuff, for optimization purposes. But it is something that I will note down as an ask. Where's my last set of questions? I had some that I was like writing before. I'll start a new one. I'll start a new one. Will assets in Game Maker have transparency filter, I guess, is kind of what you're asking. Right, so let's close those keyframes. Now, it is just the best practices to close your keyframes. Usually we aren't really seeing the same issue as what we had seen a lot in the past, and if you do experience the issue still, please do let me know. Even if you know how to fix it, it's just helpful for me to be able to relay to the team, like, hey, this is still actually an issue, just people know how to resolve that issue. Because we ideally don't want people to have to remember to close every single keyframe. However, if you don't close every single keyframe, occasionally, not every time, occasionally, when your asset looks fine in Game Maker, it looks fine in the dashboard, but once it is, your asset looks fine in VoxEdit, it looks fine in the dashboard. However, once it's in the Game Maker, you see pieces moving weirdly. They're like, some pieces are like floating around, not where they should be, and it's because of that missing closing keyframe between where that animation ends and the rest of the animation is playing. Game Maker is trying to figure out, what is this node meant to be doing right now? It's like it moved a little bit, but where does it end? And so it tries to add animation that isn't there. It's not reading it correctly. Now, that was meant to be solved. However, I know some people still had issues. I reported, hey, people are still having issues. We still need to tell people to close their keyframes. And it's good for best practices as well, to make sure you are closing your keyframes. I know it takes time, but it is good to make sure that you are closing those keyframes. Just because then you know you have done everything correct on your end. You have closed those keyframes. It is definitely not a you issue. It is there's an issue somewhere else. Unless it's a different issue, which it always could be. One second, guys. We may have to quickly hop into showing what the animation is meant to look like for that asset. Whoops, wrong tab. There we go. Right, so let's hop over here, and I'm just gonna play it again. So this is what the animation should be playing as. So you see the head just randomly turns on. You don't see like the moving keyframes. It's single keyframes, single gone, single gone. There it is. It flicks on and off. So winking panda, shocked panda, because panda's head is now a light. But Drakusha, how are you doing? So that's what the animation should be looking like, and that is not the right tab. While I do that, I am... So this is the same form. If you have already filled it out, don't fill it out again. It's just for anybody new that might be here. I'm gonna link it here, so if you haven't filled this out, hey, Nowhere, hope you're doing well. There you go, you can fill that out. And let's go to the head. Right, so here's the jar. This is what the animation is playing as. And so what you can see is you can see you can see how the asset inside of the head that is meant to not be seen is actually being rotated and turned into that position, which you shouldn't be seeing. You shouldn't see those individual turns. We go here, and it plays, and it's just a flicking on and off. But This is how it should be playing. I am going to double check in Game Maker. Previously, when I've looked on the marketplace, this animation has played fine because I always check how the animations look in the marketplace, so I'm not sure what has happened, but something's happened. So if anybody else is seeing it, you do have a testing game maker as well, so you definitely utilize the testing game maker, make sure those assets are looking good if you are thinking about purchasing one. But I can assure you this is not what this looked like when I went and minted it. Are those olives? Yes, they are olives. They are olives for Dr. Metaverse. I asked what should we have in this lamp? And Dr. Metaverse said olives. So I added the olives. I'm glad you noticed. But once again, just in case they are watching. Oh, they are watching. So yeah, I've explained it. Hopefully, they've only been here for a minute, so I'll explain it real quick. So this is what the light is meant to look like. It's meant to be like a flickering on and off. As you can see, single keyframes. So these are separate pieces that are hidden inside of the head. And at least one of the piece is rotated, which is why when you go here, you can see it's being rotated into position, which you shouldn't be able to see. This is not what it originally looked like when I uploaded it. Panda Shaker not dead. Exactly, Tom Voxel, 100%. Yeah, so it's meant to be individual keyframes. I can't remember what the keyframe amount is. I think VoxEdit goes at 60 frames, although I'm like 59 there. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. That was, yeah. Okay, they seen it. Good. Perfect. Thank you. Appreciate you. Loads. Okay, now back to our regular scheduled content. I mean, I feel like we kind of already done it. Oh wait, no, we got the musical notes we gotta add. I forgot all about the musical notes. There's note 1. I think I'm just going to automatically have just the notes there. Like, they're not going to stay hidden in the backpack. There we go. And duplicate. Actually, wait. Delete. The animation. Okay, I basically just want them both to bounce up and down. I don't need them doing much at all. Tilt to the side. Stay there. The other side, maybe even go up a little bit. Boop, boop. Copy, paste, and just the. Okay, that stops there. Perfect. Okay. Copy, paste. There, lovely, right. So all I'm gonna do now is we're gonna make all of the movements loop-de-doo movements. Okay, let's just have a little look. Okay, it's a little bit too sharp. Yeah, it's up. Yeah, it's sharp there. That's where it's sharp. Still very sharp. Let's move these a little bit closer. You could be closer. Be a bit closer. Oh, and it's because that. Okay. Oh! I don't do it for both. That's why. I'm gonna have it not go down as much. Can we make portals to other games and experiences like Team CA, and can we portal out of the sandbox and in? Wait, what? What do you mean, like, portal out of the sandbox? Like, where are you portaling out to? Portal away! I don't think so. I know there have been examples of kind of like using portals. The Everest team utilized portals. You finished their base camp experience. You spoke to a person. It's like, do you want to go to the next experience? And it took you there. The Gucci experience portal out to Nifty Eye. I don't think that is a good feedback. You should definitely submit it as a feedback. I like that feedback. It's good feedback. And I know definitely at the Sandbox we want to be interoperable as much as possible. So definitely feel free to put that as a feedback. I like it as a feedback. Okay, I'm not too keen on the animation, but we'll just leave it as is. But can we use it? Okay, so it's not just like, it's not like oh, small blur gets it. Usually a lot of these tools are like are for like trusted partners, trusted studios to test out until they are ready to go public. So it's not like just small blur has it. Other places have it. We've even utilized it as part of like the Sandbox team. We did it for the Bonkers trials. There was the portal in there. We the Love Music Festival had a bunch of portals. There's like portals have been used in other experiences. I'm trying to think of another trusted partner that may have used it, but it's the same as like leaderboards. You know, some trusted partners, some studios have been able to test that out, and they're kind of like the pre-testers before it going out to the rest of you guys, because once it goes out like publicly, then usually we start to see like a little bit more of like issues that may need to be fixed, because when it's being used by like a small select group of people to test, we find like small bugs, but they're usually when it's given to a bigger audience, you guys find like loads of different ways to use the tools. Like you find loads and loads of different ways of using the tools, because, you know, there's loads of other people. So, so in terms of the DAO, I'm always like, on these streams, we'll always like let you guys know, like, hey, DAO voting, go over there, and, you know, we'll listen to your feedback, and we appreciate the feedback, and we'll take on board that feedback, but none of our streams, unless it is a specified, like, hey, we've got a DAO AMA happening, unless we've got like a specific thing for that, it's not really going to be a back and forth discussion like we do on a lot of other topics, just because there are preferred places to go to have those conversations. But we are definitely gathering all of your feedback that you do mention about the DAO. It's just we're not going to have like a huge conversation on stream that isn't a dedicated stream to the DAO. Also, I will say that trusted partners have had to go through a really big vetting process to become trusted partners. I'm just gonna say that. Like, they have to go through like a whole process to become a trusted partner. Tom Vox, are you having an issue with Game Maker? Like, it's not working at all. Have you checked whether there is any downtime? So a good way to see if there's any service interruption-ness is you can scroll down to the bottom of the page. You go to service status. Okay, apparently all systems are operational. It's Tom Voxel, why are you breaking stuff? My friend, why are you breaking stuff? Yeah, escape room artists, I mean, there's definitely things like this is going to definitely cause discussions to happen, and I do think that at all times, Sandbox is always listening to their community, and it's a very hard line to tread between being like, okay, let's make the community happy, while also being like, okay, but we actually gotta do some of this stuff and implement things, and, you know, so it's a hard line to tread. On these streams, obviously, we're here to educate, inform, have fun. Obviously, we're always here to have fun. We gotta have fun while we're building and we're playing and we're creating. We don't want to be not having fun. How unfun would that be? Right. Somebody needs to let Wayward know that I have completed the spatula toilet brush jetpack. And the only thing we haven't included is we haven't included the underpants. And that's purely because I feel like there's nowhere for us to add the underpants. I don't even think we need the headphones, but I had to include at least some of the things on here. But yeah, there we go. We have made our jetpack. Should we see what it looks like? Let's go through the upload process, because you guys are gonna know how to upload assets. Oh, hiccup. Right. So once we have finished, or maybe you're not finished, but you want to still see what it looks like, you definitely should always upload to workspace. So we go to file, upload to workspace. We're going to choose the thumbnail we like the most. So I'm going to go with probably this one. Seems to utilize the back of it a little bit more. It'll open up a brand new tab. And it's uploading my asset. I am going to say, I feel like it's not a my issue thing. Oh! Oh no, I'm logged into the... My bad. Let's go to Big Panda real quick. I forgot that I was logged into someone else. Is that correct? There we go. Okay, great. Back to me. Hey, nowhere. Have a great flight. Appreciate you being here and chilling out with us for a little bit. Hope you've been good. BK Bluey. I mean, if that's what you feel, that's what you feel over on YouTube. That's okay. Everybody's entitled to their own opinions. You don't like NFTs? It's a good job that you aren't watching a stream about NFTs then. I mean, you don't need to like NFTs to like games that are on the blockchain. Like, no, wait, don't be mean. We don't need to be mean. Some people just don't understand how NFTs can be useful or how you can utilize them. Some people might not want to use NFTs, but you can still take part in crypto blockchain games, or games that utilize blockchain software technologies, software, without needing to invest and take part in that. Like, you can 100% go into the sandbox, you can play sandbox games, and you can earn without any investment. You can also use VoxEdit, which, by the way, VoxEdit is a completely free software. You don't need to make NFTs using this software. You can just make 3D pixel creations. I'm not going to use the word assets because you've already said what is happening Twitter. No, it's somebody over on YouTube. Don't even know if they're there. But I feel like this is an educational moment. They can still be there. They can be gone. I don't mind. I'm going to use this as an educational moment. So what I'm going to say, no. So there are always scams. No matter what you do in life, there can be scams there. You can risk money in normal investment. We're going to forget about I'm not a financial advisor. I'm never going to give you financial advice. We are never going to give you financial advice on any of these streams. But what I am going to tell you is you can use this. You can use the VoxEdit completely free. This works with other software as well. I believe you can take the files from here, put them in Blender. You can use them in different softwares. Magica Voxel is also synced with VoxEdit. This is a completely free tool that you can use. And you can create art. I'm going to call it art. You can create art. Obviously, this isn't a good example of creating art. I've created a jetpack that's got poo coming out of it. But, there's more energy, which, okay, BK, that is why, fully understand, that is why that the sandbox have moved to Polygon, which uses far less, much better for the environment, but also loads of things are bad for the environment. Loads and loads of things. The fact that you're on the internet means that you are consuming energy, okay? If you were here in my house and you walked to my house and you were speaking this and you were not using anything that consumes energy, living fully off the land, I'd be like, okay, fair point. But, but yeah, I mean, and so I'm gonna ignore and nobody in chat is gonna just go and give this person hate or anything like that. We're just going to talk about what you can do. Free software that you can use. VoxEdit, you can create beautiful art. You could just make whatever you want in here. You could just use it as another art tool. Game Maker, also completely free. Yes, is a little bit more involved with the sandbox because you're using Game Maker to create games within the sandbox. Okay, so that's a little bit more like, okay, you're doing that. Both tools you can use completely free. You can take part in contests, which you're not interested in crypto, but you can earn sand, which is the sandbox's native token. You can earn that from just taking part in contests by using free software. So there's no investment up front. Some of the games that you play, no investment, you can earn without owning anything. Yes, there are experiences and games that do require investment. You don't need to worry about that. You're not interested. One thing that people don't think about is technically all of most, and I'm not going to say all, most of the games that you play require you to spend fake internet money, and I'm going to use that term. League of Legends, you buy Riot points. Fortnite, I'm pretty sure that has its own currency. Don't know what it is, but Fortnite has its own currency that you spend your real money to buy this different money that is only in-game money. Roblox has Robux. That you are spending real money to buy that game's money. And then you are purchasing those, you use that in-game money to purchase things. One of the terms and services for all of those games is you are not allowed to sell those assets. If I buy skins in League of Legends, legally, I am not allowed to sell those skins. What NFTs do for you is you are the owner of those. Sandbox cannot say, hey, you can't sell those assets that you have purchased using your real money. You are allowed to do that. Now, there are some games that do allow you to do that. I'm not saying all traditional games don't allow that, but that is one of the benefits of NFTs. And not financial advice, but for me personally, I only only ever buy NFTs that I personally want to use within games as a gaming experience, as my fun money. The same as what I would do with Riot buying skins in League of Legends, or what my kids do with Roblox. Minecraft, you mentioned Minecraft, they have mine coins. So that's all what that is. But also, yeah, it's like, I have seen that, and I have watched their videos, and they are going purposely into bad experiences. They are not going into good experiences. I have seen their videos, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, they're like, some of the points they make are valid. People make valid points. You can dislike things. That is valid. But the Sandbox has been in alpha. They have just opened up their self-publishing, so more games are being published on the map, and we play on these streams. Like today, I'm just covering VoxEdit, but on our streams, we do play lots of fun games and get people fully involved, and we play experiences together, fun experiences. Elcos, I'll have a little look at that for you. Give me 1 second. Whoa. From the name, I feel like it probably is. Yeah, that is, because it's a copyright asset. Don't buy copyrighted things, that's all I'm saying. But I've been involved in some blockchain games that have just been awful. Like, I played it and I was like, this isn't a game, I dislike this, and everybody's entitled to not like stuff. But, and some things just aren't good. Some things just aren't good, but that's the same with anything. I can play a traditional game, and that traditional game can just be bad. I could invest in a wrong stock, and oh no. That's why I'm not going to give you... yeah, I mean, you can still enjoy Nyancat without thinking about NFTs. You don't, like, you can still, you're still allowed to enjoy that. You can still enjoy that. Anyway, so we were uploading this. So we're gonna go to, File, Upload to Workspace. So I'm gonna choose the thumbnail I want. Yeah, thank you, Go West. We're gonna click Create New Asset. It's an equipment, and it already knows it's an equipment, so you do need to use the equipment template for it to be classified as an equipment. Otherwise, you can't upload it as an equipment. I'm gonna give it a name. We're gonna call it Jetpack Toilet Brush. Yes. Learn how to animate equipment templates. Hey, Tom Voxel. Appreciate you. But no, everybody's allowed their opinions. Not everybody is as educated on the benefits of what NFTs can bring to their gaming experience. Because people see in the media, they see like all of these, this person has spent $1 million, and that to a lot of people, like, this person has spent $1 million on a profile picture. To a lot of people, that can look really like, oh my gosh, like what? But in actuality, there are loads of actual... I don't know whether benefits is the best word, but there are reasons why NFTs can be good, and why being in... this is a wearable. Do they have... I'll do it as a backpack. It's a backpack jetpack. Concept of your creation... Oh! BK, not... Honestly, I get that. Yeah, kinda, a little bit. Chat decided on it, not gonna lie. I asked for colors, and then I said, give me some household items. Somebody said spatula, so that was normal. Someone said headphones, and then someone said toilet brush. And so I just had to. It's all just fun. Like, we ain't... It's not serious. It's honestly not that... It's not that serious. I've made normal things too. We definitely have some more normal things in here. We have this greenhouse that we're working on, but this is quite a large asset. So there's a nice big greenhouse here. we've got, where's a more normal asset? We got this lovely storage for a Christmas experience I was working on. So it's got different statics. Got idle, and then tidy, so things are put away. I mean, really, I could just show you some stuff on the marketplace. This is not a good selection of not weird assets. I mean, there's one... What's this? This is done for social media, though. A building in the sandbox. But yeah, alright, we got our jetpack. So that is automatically, as soon as you've uploaded to your workspace, that is going to... Why have I... Did we do a test? I think we did do a test. I'm going to delete the old one, because I'm pretty sure we did do a test. So yeah, these are a bunch of things I've created. So they're not all weird. They're not all gross. There's some normal stuff in here. Like, this is cute. This is cute. It's an avocado cat. Like an avocado. It's an avocat. Like, that's cute. That's normal-ish. But there's normal stuff in here. It's not all weird. Like, no, this is fairly normal. She's cute. It's a little Easter girl. With paintbrush. There we go. Not all gross. Anyway, anytime that you upload anything to your workspace, it will automatically appear in your inventory. With Snoop Dogg. Oh, what are some of the other collections? Sure, I'll show you those. Just one moment. Yeah, upload to workspace, automatically appear in your inventory in Game Maker. So some of our other collections, you go to Marketplace. We have partnerships with loads of people, so we have partnerships with like Atari, Snoop Dogg, like you know, Steve Aoki, Lacoste, Gucci, childhood favorites. Oh, sorry to ruin it for you. Rabbids. We have a partnerships. We have a partnership. Yes, Smurfs. I don't know how old you are, but yeah, we have a partnership with Ubisoft, so we actually have Rabbids, and we have Captain Laserhawk, which includes Rayman. Hellboy. We have Hellboy. So yeah, I think you might be, depending on your age, you might be a little disappointed. These are avatar collections we have. So Mad Balls, Agorias, Zepto, so Cut the Rope, Paris Hilton, Habbo. We have a partnership with Habbo. But then we have other collectible packs. So these are some partners and other things as well. So this will definitely have a variety that you won't know. Dance Fight, which, if you don't know, this is the first year for the Olympics that dance fighting is classed as an Olympic sport. And the Dance Fight team, I believe, have some people from their team competing in the Olympics. So that's super cool. Ragnarok Shibuya 109. Warner Music Group, so we're partnered with Warner Music Group. There's some really cool... After Ocean makes nice games. There's Atari right there. Captain Tsubasa, which is a footballer, I'm pretty sure. If you're British, if you're American, I guess soccer. Deja Vu makes amazing experiences, and you should play those with some friends. Gucci. A Lotta World, that's Korean. Oh, there's loads of collections. And now we're going to move on from entertaining any more sort of like negativity. We're going to go back to being positive. Yeah, let's test out the backpack. We're going to hop into Game Maker. Oh yeah, Deadmau5. Thank you, Tom Voxel. We've even interviewed Deadmau5 on these streams. Is bring street dance to the Olympics. Ryan is one of your favorite people in this space. Oh, well, that's nice to hear. Like, that they got you through that time. I've met Ryan before. Ryan is absolutely great, and I've worked with him on the VoxEdit contest that we did. And yeah, they are absolutely fantastic. Where's our tester experience? Tester environment. Hey, Ice Pilot, I see you there. Who else is here that I haven't said hello to? Oh, I need to drop that giveaway form. So BK, you might not be interested in the giveaway form because it is for an NFT, so you will have to have a wallet. But if you are interested in a free NFT, worth pretty much nothing because I've never sold it, then other than the, you know, the fact that I made it, so you can have something that I made. Can you if the wheel thing is active, you can redeem it, and we'll do a wheel spin. Let me get the wheel of names up for you. You just need to put a thing in there. Actually, I'm gonna add that. Ah, no, I didn't mean to spin it. Never mind, it won't count. Have you redeemed it? Oh, there we go. You have. Woo! So let's get the backpack. No, it's not a backpack. It is a... What did I name it? Oh, wait. Equipment. Yeah. There we go. So we're going to make this a collectible. Have collisions turned on. Yeah, great. Right. That is funny that it landed on that. I'm gonna spin it again so you didn't see what it landed on when I wasn't meant to spin it. Okay, let's add... I'm trying to think of what else I have that I could just add on there, because it's been a while since I've added anything new. I think it's this that I can look at. I think I still have one more of these to give away, so I'm gonna add that. Oh, it's still spinning. It's still spinning. Right, this doesn't count as your win because I've not spun it on stream. But I'm gonna add the doggy bodyguard. That doesn't say doggy. That now says doggy. I'm just double checking. Yeah, the Snoop Dogg dog bodyguard. Right. Wait, I need to put your name down. Who redeemed it? Who redeemed it? I can't say your name. Novik. That is now your name. Novik. I will also need you to Twitch whisper me your wallet address. And I am going to just get ready to put your details, or at least some of your details, in this form right here. So I just want to get your name in here so I don't forget. Am I frozen again? I don't think I am. No, Vic. Okay. Right, are we ready? 1, 2, 3, go. So, BK, this is why I said to you that, yeah, to some people that see in the media random PNGs, yeah, they might think, oh, why? Do you buy Minecoins? Do you buy Robux? Do you buy stuff in Fortnite? Do you buy things in League of Legends? Do you do any of that? If no, then fine. Like, you don't, that's not, buying nothing is for you. However, if you do any of those, if you purchase any normal traditional gaming coins for skins or random in-game assets, that is what, like, for me personally, there are loads of just, yeah, you want an oak staff. You want an oak staff. Doop, doop. But yeah, maybe for you, that's not for you. But for some people, buying assets for their games that they enjoy, that they want to play with, that they want to compete with, they want to make their characters look cool. Like when I play League of Legends, I want Heimerdinger to be wearing the skin that I like him wearing. But there we go. I hope, Novik, I hope you're happy with your oak staff. That is, I'm gonna put that down, oak staff. That is an Alex asset, and you won that today. And those oak staffs are pretty good because, you know, Alex has loads of utility for their Wizzyverse. Right, so what we're going to do is I am going to change it so I'm not playing as that character. Gameplay, is it? I always forget. No, player. Player's avatar, thank you. So yeah, Novik, make sure to just Twitch whisper me. Or if you filled out the giveaway form, then, you know, I can take it off of that. Right, so we got our little jetpack. There we go. It is attached to our back. I'm pretty happy with the placement. Boop. Nice animation. There's no clipping, so I'm happy with that. I'm still not convinced by... Ooh. I'm still not convinced by the musical note. No, not the musical notes. The headphones. I mean, the headphones go with the musical note, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna finish up there. Does anybody have any other questions? Any questions? Any questions at all that you would like to be answered? Just checking. Oh wait, I need to do the other giveaway form. My bad. That's what we'll do. We'll do the other giveaway form. Did I put that out to you guys? Oh yeah. I'll send it one more time. One more time for those. Well, where's the chat? Where did the chat go? There you go. So fill that in. If you have already filled it in, don't fill it in again. It's alright, we're done with the conversation now. We've explained everything we need to explain. We have taken a moment to impart education, and as I've said before, one, this is not a place for financial advice. Never going to give financial advice. I will always try to educate people, but we're also not going to feed into any like just outright like I hate, like, no, we're not doing. You can choose to not like something, and that is absolutely fine, and that is. You are fine with that. Like we don't need to be mean to one another. We just go along with part of our day. But what do you guys want me to teach you in VoxEdit next? What do you guys need to know? As I mentioned before, if you owned an avatar, you should see in your claims, if you haven't claimed already, that you would have received 1 free equipment piece. There is a whole set, and if you complete the whole set, 2 other NFTs, a weapon and a shield, will be sent to you, as well as 10 sand will get sent to you at the end of the month. I have been given some of those pieces. I'm not going to tell you how many, but I have been given so many to give away on streams. We're not doing it today, but over the next couple of weeks, we're going to be giving it away. We do have the group stream on Friday, so 100% at least 1 whole set will be given away. Whether I give a whole set to just 1 person or whether we give individual pieces to people, there will be giveawayness of the equipment that you guys could get. Right, I'm going to close that sheet up now. So no more responses. You didn't need to get the question correct. And we're going to random number generate again from 2 to 23. Generate. Oh, okay. Number 70. Okay, I can't. This person put their name as Twitch, and I feel like I can't give it to you because I don't know your name. Why did you just put the word Twitch? I'm gonna spin it again. Okay, a high number that time. I feel like this is rigged. Everybody's gonna say this is rigged. It's not. I'm actually shocked. But I almost want to give it to the person who just put Twitch now. The winner is Ice Pilot. No, honestly, Ice Pilot, if you also put Twitch, then funny. But Ice Pilot, you are the winner. But Ice Pilot, you did put Ice Pilot, so you can't be Twitch. But can I take your wallet address from the form? Yes, if you filled out the form, I'm going to grab that wallet address right now, just so I can be sure that I have it. There you go, I found you. I am copying and pasting your wallet right now, so we have that. So Alex sends, because you won the Oak Staff, Alex sends them roughly similar to me every sort of 4 to 6 weeks. But I will let him know that somebody has redeemed one of their assets. Yeah, it was actually you, Ice. 100% it was actually you. That's ridiculous. So I almost wanted to just re-roll it. Honestly. I contemplated it. But all of you guys could just be like, it's me! I put Twitch! And if correctly, remember that those claims are only till the end of the month. Yes, you need to make sure you claim them. The ones that the equipment pieces that I will be giving out on stream, they will be sent like within the next day, and they will be airdropped to you. You won't be claiming them. They will literally be like how we usually send the NFTs on these streams, is they will be sent directly to you, so you won't need to claim them. Yeah, that's like, I feel like Ice was just like, I feel like someone is trolling, someone is being mean on streams. Da 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 da. Only Ice Pilot is allowed to do that on the website. So Ice Pilot, if you have been playing a lot of stuff, all past assets I don't believe have a timer, but new claims now do have, like, usually I think it's 6 months, someone correct me if I'm wrong, but usually it's 6 months to claim, to stop people from just having, like, random sand just sat in wallets that aren't being used anymore. But for if you own an avatar, and it's from Avatar Collections by the Sandbox, so I don't think owning me means that you get it. But if you own any other avatar that is an actual, like, you mint on the Sandbox website avatar, then you get one there is one asset that you can claim, and it's on Polygon, so it's like, and you have to claim those in the month. And it's like you can claim a free exclusive NFT, rare and available for only that month. So yeah, keep an eye on that. Like if you own an avatar, which I'm pretty sure Ice you do, and for anybody watching, just check on those claim pages. There are emails that get sent out, but I know lots of people just skip past their emails. But yeah, do go check that. Do go check that. But other claims do now have times. I think the claims were time out risk. Yes, it will say. So I don't know whether I have one that has on there, because I recently just claimed a Shibuya 109 asset came up on my claims. Here we go, this is just faster. So you'll see here I have at least one asset that's on ETH and I haven't claimed it. I'm probably not gonna claim it, but there's no date. There's no date on this one. But any that do have times will actually say when it expires. There will be an expiry date, and after that date you won't be able to. Where do we buy the rest of the Dragon Suit? OpenSea, Sandbox Marketplace, and we will be giving away parts on stream as well. You will not be able to win more than the same part. So I will also be checking people's wallets that win. If you do win, I may select a different equipment part from what you won, within reason. But yes, you can go to the marketplace. You go to equipment, and currently right now, that helm is at 13.99 sand. Boots 10, fang arms are 9.98, and then the chest is at 49. Definitely do go check OpenSea as well. OpenSea has some additional fees. I think it's a little bit more expensive on OpenSea, but yeah, do check those out. Yes, go West. I already claimed mine. Otherwise, I could have shown. Quick, take a screenshot and send it to me so I can show people what the expiry date looks like. Just real quick, like within the next 10 seconds, if you can. I've got Twitter open. I don't know if you'll send it to me on Twitter. I also have Twitch open, not Twitch, Discord. I don't know if you'll send it on either of those. But yeah, Shibuya 109 claims if you had been taking part in, I forget what it was that caused you to get the claim. Hey, thank you, Go West. There we go. So this is what it looks like for the claims. You'll see it says until September 3rd, 2024, 12 local time. So it will say your local time on there. You'll see the landowner here doesn't have any white. Oh, it's because it's on ETH. What's the gas fees on ETH looking like? You should have done that when gas fees were like 14 Gwai. Go claim it. Yeah, so it has all of those. Hopefully you were okay with me sharing all those images. But you do what you want. No, claim it. Claim your landowner reward. Claim no. Do what? Yeah, you do what you want. I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you. We are finishing up though, so thank you. I will be back. Actually, I might as well announce it. There is going to be a special stream on Wednesday. We're going to be interviewing the game designer for the Art of Runway experience. They're going to be on here. It is going to be at a time. I think it's at 6 my time. So 5 p.m. UTC. I will double check. There will be an announcement that goes out. But yeah, there will be that stream plus Alex's stream will be later that same day. But yeah, we'll be doing a special stream there, interviewing them for their experience, the Art of Runway. Go check it out. They also have an NFT collection as well. 4:30 p.m. No, that's a different one. That's the Builders Challenge AMA, which is on Thursday. we have one on Wednesday, and we have... And then there is the Builders Challenge AMA on Thursday. So there's a special interview with the Art of Runway. That is on Wednesday. Then we have the Builders Challenge on Thursday, which will be taking over my usual stream, although it's a little bit earlier. A DAO AMA, we will probably have a DAO AMA on Twitch at some point, just not right now. But yes, Builders Challenge, the future of the Builders Challenge. If you have questions or anything about what's happening next and like stuff that you would like to know, blah, 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 fill out that form that is on Twitter. As always, have a good... Oh, wait, is anybody streaming? I'm too tired. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening. Wherever you are in the metaverse, go check out whoever's streaming, whatever you fancy watching. As always, have a good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the metaverse. I will see you next time. Goodbye. Oh, Andy's streaming. Go check out Andy.